welcome to the SEO Diaries, where we ask and answer questions about SEO and websites and online traffic from the mind of my son, Zak. Welcome, Zak.
Hello.
And what is our question for today?
Today's question is, what is online marketing?
That's a great question. Well, Tess, firstly, why don't you tell me what you think it is?
Well, online marketing is, of course, marketing online. It's what Amazon or anyone on the internet does who sells stuff. But other than that, I have no idea what the hey it
What
means.
the hey? What the hey? All right, let me fill you in on that first. So online marketing really is the business of bringing people to your website and then selling them a mess of products and services that are part of your business, right? Mm-hmm. So the trick, therefore, is to bring lots of people to your website through different various means. And when I say various means, I'm talking about 3 levels of traffic. And so let me describe what they are for you. And by the way, this is kind of a reference to my book, The Google Gamble, which is where all this stuff is written now. So I think of traffic in 3 ways. There's cold traffic, warm traffic, and hot traffic. Cold traffic is the kind of traffic you get through something like SEO, where someone types something into a search engine like Google or Yahoo or Bing, and they, bing, show it up at your website. However, they don't know you, they're just meeting you for the first time, so it's kind of hard for them to figure out whether to trust you or not trust you, whether they should give you your credit card details, whether it's a scam. That's cold traffic. So you need a lot of cold traffic to find even one customer because it's the least trustworthy traffic. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Could we think of this as window shopping? Because that's a good basis standpoint to think about this on.
Right on. It's kind of like window shopping. Okay. So the second form of traffic is warm traffic. And warm traffic says, I don't know you and you don't know me, but we know somebody in common. For example, if I went on the TV show Oprah, right? And you met me through Oprah and went, oh man, this guy, Oprah thinks he's cool, so he must be cool. Let's look him up online and go to his website, right? So there's kind of a transfer of trust between what you already feel for Oprah and then what you feel for me. Or for example, if I appeared in the Wall Street Journal or one of the Austin newspapers or in a radio show, I kind of get this transfer of trust. So by the time you wind up at my website, you trust me a little bit more. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
All right, cool. And then there's hot traffic. My definition of hot traffic is that we meet in person. And would you agree, when you actually meet someone, you kind of get to eyeball them, figure them out, shake their hand, kick them on the tires. I don't know how you do that. I don't really have tires. But you get to figure out whether you trust somebody. So an in-person relationship, and for example, how I do that is I go out into the world and I speak. So I get to speak and then I get to meet people afterwards and we figure out if we're friends and if we should be in some way doing business together. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
So online traffic and therefore online marketing is the business of generating all of those 3 different levels of traffic and bringing them into your sort of business ecosystem. Making sense?
Making sense.
Oh my goodness, we're answering all the tough questions here on the SEO Diaries. Of course, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Please share this video with your friends. Feel free to visit the website. I should probably say that.
We should.
Which is timlevy.net. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Oh, and of course, if you have any questions for our next episode, please put them in the comment section below.